called a vast void. It is the most hostile environment known to mankind. And yet, for our curiosity,
Okay, I am running diagnostics to make sure everything is A-okay. Right, Jake. I have some good news and some bad news. The bad news is one of the plasma pistols is not working. Don't ask me why, but we are too far out to just go back and get another one. I think it's the damper coil. The good news is that the other pistol is still working. I am going to give you the choice. You can either leave it here with me, or you can take it. If you want it, it's right here. Your helmet and suit all powered up. Everything is 5 by 5. We still can't get a reading from inside the ship. I can tell she has no power because the lights are off. There doesn't look like there's any external damage. Well, let's get started. When you're ready. I don't want to stay here any longer than I have to. Out airlock opening. That's the Goliath. Step onto the ramp and let's get this show on the road. Let's do a last-minute check and make sure your helmet is A-okay. Oxygen, check. Suit pressure, check. Interface, check. Comms, check. Magnetic boots, check. Let's try your visor's RVD, remote visual display. That's working fine. I can give you vital information and imagery through the RVD. Once you get the ship's systems back up and running, I can get access to the ship's schematics and provide you with real-time location data. Out airlock opening. That's the Goliath. Step onto the ramp and let's get this show on the road. You're there. Step off the ramp and move towards the door. You're done. Everything is 5 by 5. Proceed when you are ready. You're in. I'm closing the airlock behind you. Stand by. Your magnetic boots will keep you on the floor. As soon as you jump up and leave contact with the floor, you're in 0G. Be careful. Right. You're in the main access corridor. From the looks of this basic map, it connects all three main sections of the ship as well as the cargo hold. The first thing you need to do is get to engineering. Look for the signs. Those noises are the ship's hull. Well, I'm glad you're there in that suit and not me. That would put the shits up me. I don't like this. What the hell happened here? Engineering is in the opposite direction.
You need to get to engineering and bring the power back online. You need to get to engineering and bring the power back online.
Engineering is in the opposite direction.
You need to get to engineering and bring the power back online.
Well, wake me up when you decide to go to engineering.
You need to get to engineering and bring the power back online.
Engineering is just a little further down the hall. My God! What happened here? What are those? They look like eggs, or what's left of them. Your helmet cam is getting a little twitchy. Audio seems okay, but video's not 100%. Could be something to do with the shielding on the hull. It's okay. It'll probably improve when the systems are up and running. That big door is the entrance to the pressure chamber, which leads to engineering. Move close to it and I can open it from here. That's the door to the pressure chamber for engineering. I'm activating the hydraulics now. You are in a compression chamber. These chambers separate all the sections and decks in the ship in case of hull breaches, so parts of the ship can be locked down. There's no pressure at the moment, but we still need to keep all the chambers with one door closed. Or, when we repressurize, I bet you're glad you took the pistol. There could be anything on the other side of that door. Well, this is engineering, the heart of the ship. You need to find one of the reactors and bring the main power back online. Look for signs pointing to a reactor. In zero gravity, you won't be able to move very fast. As soon as the artificial gravity is back online, you will be able to move more freely, and faster. It was an infestation, and if there were any left, they would be frozen by now. The rims are going up. There must have been a reactor leak. It's still within safety levels, but we need to keep an eye on it. Fusion Reactor 1! Let's give this one a try. I'm activating the hydraulics now. That's one of the storerooms. Check to see if there's anything useful in there. Looks like this is the access to the fusion reactor. Be careful. Radiation levels are rising, but they are still within safety limits. Alright, I'm hacking the door now. Looks like this is the reactor room. Have a look around for a control panel. That's one of the first-gen fusion reactors. They are huge. The CDF Golиаф has 4 of them. There should be an infected terminal around the reactor. You need to find it. Move close to that pad. I'm trying to get into the reactor's backup matrix. Give me a minute. The reactor is powering up. It will take a few minutes. I can start everything back up remotely when you're in the pressure chamber. Reactor online! Woohoo! Well, that's the easy bit done. Now you need to get to the control room and initiate the power distribution system. This is the control room. Move over to one of those terminals. That's the power on. I won't repressurize the ship until you are in the compression chamber. I don't want to risk a blowout in case of a hull breach. You will be safe and secure in the pressure chamber. Head back to the pressure chamber connecting to the main access corridor. You're still in 0G, so be careful. Gravity will be back online when the ship is repressurized. Head back to the pressure chamber connecting to the main access corridor. You're still in 0G, so be careful. Gravity will be back online when the ship is repressurized. Alright. I'm starting up the power relays. Pressurizing. Lights and gravity will be online in a few seconds. Lights and power are now online. Gravity kicking in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Artificial gravity is now online. Gravity is normal again now. You should be able to move much more freely. The ship's AI is our next task. We need to get the ship's Advanced Systems Management Interface, ASME, up and running so she can restart all the main systems. We can't get into any logs or find out what happened until we get the ship's systems back up and running. ASME is located in Command HQ, which is on Deck 2, Operations. You need to head to Operations. Judging by the size of how big that egg must have been, I would not want to be you right now. Make your way to Operations and head for Deck 2. You need to head to Operations.